So daddy had a feeling to go show me these earthquakes on a map. Can you zoom out and show them what the fuck? All of these earthquakes are now popping up in California. Like I'm dead ass concerned. I'm really not playing. This is
this is right here tells you how bad
the magnitude.
Yeah.
We have one red. Go back where we were, because it was red 20 seconds ago, Wesley. Now it's not. ¿Qué te pasa? What the shit? I'm actually concerned. Am I? So.
Okay, so before I begin with this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Harakakudash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. By Hashem in the name, by Harakakudash, in the Holy Spirit. Okay, or Spirit Holy. But you read the Hebrew from right to left. Okay. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, Agri Millstone, who do well and teach well. Shalom to the full elect and your Akim, your brothers pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Making your calling and election sure, man. And before I begin with this lesson, I just want to mention, she didn't zoom in to all the states. Right, she just zoomed in.
Daddy
was focusing on California, and just that in itself should tell you how active, I guess you would say Babylon is with these earthquakes, and we understand that these earthquakes are gauges for us, not just these earthquakes, Salakia. These things that are happening across the globe, like earthquakes, like the uproars of the people, so on, like. The famine building up, these different, tensions with the nations and things of this sort that are happening across the globe are all gauges to, see when Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's return is. Right? Yahweh Shai's return is. And this is why we make these lessons and report on these things, because this allows, you brothers as well, to, I guess, see that, hey, things are moving quick, bro. You can see, the Lord, moving, really touching this place. I'm gonna just skip it to the end where she zooms in onto it.
Go back where we were, because it was red 20 seconds ago, Wesley. Now it's not. ¿Qué te pasa?
Hushes up real quick when she sees all the activity of, earthquakes happening right there. Look at that.
It's not. ¿Qué te pasa? What the shit? I'm actually concerned. Am I?
And for brothers that are in states like that, and just prepare for more of these things to happen. Just prepare for more earthquakes to be popping up. And because we're at the end. This is the end. Okay. And let me get this precept in Revelations, the 19th chapter. Actually, I already had it right here. Yep. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Why? Because with prophecy, we can go ahead and see how close we are to the Lord's return. Like the parable in the book of, this is again the book of Matthew. Foul weather. What is it? Let me see. Okay, 16. Yep. It says Matthew 16 and 3, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? And that's what actually I'm going to title this lesson, Signs of the Times, right? Earthquakes. Because these are signs of the times, exactly, like to gauge, to show us how close the Lord's return is. And with that, these prophecies are just that. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, right? We all understand that, right? We all understand that the Lord said that no man knoweth the hour or the day. We all understand that, right? Like a thief in the night. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You see, we're not going to get caught off guard on, the Lord's return. We're not going to be surprised when, shit's the fan on a random Sunday or a random Thursday, random Wednesday, whatever. When things just started really happening at a random time. Right, Jacob's trouble cracks on a Tuesday at 12:30 at night. Okay, we're not gonna be we're gonna be in the mindset of okay, starting. Okay, we've been teaching this. We're not. The RFID chip is on the way. We already have that laid out. These different earthquakes. That's already playing out. These different uproars. Sedition among men, so on and so forth. That's playing out. Okay, we're in Jacob's trouble. The Lord's on his way. We understand that. The Lord's on his way, right? Because we have that gauge. And with these earthquakes, the Lord, specifically told the disciples when he was getting ready to come back, right? Because the same thing. Well, Lord, can you show us some signs, before, you return it, so we can kind of have, see where we're at. And the Lord said, let's read it, Matthew 24 verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? When you read the book of 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, it's not talking about the actual end of the world. It's talking about Esau's end of the world. Okay? And let me actually get that for you, just so you don't think we're crazy. That's talking about the whole world. It says right there, world. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, and verse, where's the 6? Come on, Salakia. 2nd Ezra 6, KJV. And yes, you can go into any, the NIV, the GNT, doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. So there you go. We are witnessing the end of Esau's world. Right? This is his place. This is his time of, heaven. Because heaven is just a condition. Just as hell is just a condition. Okay? And this, we're at the end. Okay, which shall be the end of the world. And Yahweh shall answered and said unto him, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. When you go into that word Christ, it means anointed. Right? You have a lot of people claiming they have the truth. They know, they have the right doctrine. You have a lot of people claiming, they're the ones. And to deceive many. Right? That's happening right now. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no Jacob's trouble. There's not going to be this. There's not going to be that. Everything's going to be nice and pretty. And things are going to continue as they are forever. No. Okay? And shall deceive many. They're going to deceive by their flattering words and flattering divinations. They shall deceive you. So be careful for that, man. Where these different doctrines, bro. Stick to the great millstone doctrine. They have it. Through the supreme power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, they have it. Right? Verse 6. And they shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's happening right now. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay? Not yet. For what has to happen? For nation shall rise against nation. That's happening right now. Kingdom against kingdom. Okay? And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. But what are these? Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? And you can read Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter. This happened during this time. Hey, when you read the book of Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter, that let me just get it, bro. it's gonna happen again. You gotta understand the precepts, bro. You gotta understand what you're reading. Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 9. The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? Question mark. It had been already of old time, which was before us. Verse 11, there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Right? So when you pass away, you don't remember what you went through. Okay? But everything has already been here. You know, when you read the book of Amos 8 and 11, yes, that already happened. Right? The famine of the word. That did already take place, but it's going to come again. Right? See? It said, see, this is new, question mark. It had been already of old time, which was before us. Just as the prophets are subject unto the prophets, the same thing with these prophecies, bro. You know, some things have already taken place that aren't going to take place again, but, you know, when it comes to the Lord's return and things of that sort, right, you got to be able to discern, okay? And so, yeah, you know, these are the beginning of sorrows. These are signs that the Lord has, you know, laid down for us to, you know, see his, you know, return. You know, look at all those earthquakes and just that.
So daddy had a pause.
And this was 3 days ago.
What the shit? I'm actually concerned.
Okay. So, you know, just expect, you know, these earthquakes to ramp up, you know, these wars, these tensions to ramp up, and to, you know, we're going to stay reporting on it, man. The scriptures talk about, not keeping silent. Right? We're gonna keep on reporting these things until shit is the fan. Until, you know, the Lord, you know, Amos, what is that? Not Amos, Romans 3rd chapter. So we are justified in our sayings. Romans chapter 3 and verse 4, God forbid, yet let the Most High be true and every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You see, we're going to keep on speaking about these prophecies and going into these different articles until what? Until our you know, our sayings are justified, right? So, you know, Lord willing, this was, you know, edifying and exhorting, man. You know, just wanted to touch up on that. Let's go into the comments real quick, see what they're saying. Hey, everyone laughed at Noah until it started to rain. True. You know, people are saying it's normal, but it's really not normal. Right. We understand they do have all the fault lines there, whatever, but nonetheless, it's happening all across the globe. Right.
I'm actually.
You know, then again, people just want to have that. They want to say things like that to, you know, give themselves some more cushion, some, how would you say, a clear conscience of things being okay when they're really not, which is fine, because we understand that it's only going to get worse from here, man. You know, it's only going to get, hey, these are the beginning of sorrows. You already see everything that's happening with, you know, Russia, you know, in the U.S., saying that if they, you know, release any strikes near, you know, Russia or something to that effect, that Russia's gonna call it a full war now. Okay, we understand that, you know, they don't want Trump in office, but we'll see how it plays out. Right? Right now we're in a real interesting time, and, you know, now we got these, you know, all these different earthquakes happening, right? Which has been happening, but now it's happening at a higher level. Okay. So, you know, I just want to report on that, man. You know, Lord willing, you know, just being a watchman. So, Lord willing, this is edifying and exhorting with that.